Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Further Beyond Gaming. My name is Cody GT and you see what's on your screen right now. We have the brand new S-rank Durnadal for the beta version 3.9. In today's video, we're going to be jumping into some gameplay as well as looking over her skills to see what she's bringing to the table. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you're as excited as I am. I do want to try and hit a brand new like goal on the channel for this hype of S-rank Durnadal, and that is 300 likes. I don't believe we've hit that on the channel before, so I do want to try and hit that today. So I know you guys can do it for the excitement of the brand new S-rank Durandal, which on the global side, her name is Bright Knight Excelsius, which is not the worst name I've heard. I will accept it. I will take it. So with that being said, we're going to jump into her skills first, take a look at what she's bringing to the table, and then we will jump into the gameplay. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see today, go ahead and consider subscribing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So for you guys who do not know, she is a mecha physical type Valkyrie. As you can see from the graph, her burst damage and survivability is off the charts. She seems to be pretty easy to use according to the chart, and her damage is pretty decent as well. Now, with that being said, keep in mind also that this will be a first impressions for me. I haven't had the chance to really play with her all that much, so I'm going to make mistakes, so forgive me if I do. As I play with her more, I will definitely be able to get her down packed a little bit better, and then, you know, be able to utilize her in a more efficient way. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at her skills. Also, keep in mind, she is at triple S rank, so that's not going to be realistic for most of you guys, but at least we can see what her potential is overall. Now, jumping into the special attack is what we're going to take a look at first. This is the tap or hold attack after certain moves to perform charge attacks. Hold attack during the fifth sequence of basic attack, or tap attack after a successful retaliation to perform Javelin or Javelin EX. The retaliation is something we are going to speak about because it is very important in my opinion. Now it's going to do some really good physical damage. It's also going to pull enemies around the lance's landing point for 3 seconds. That's if we do the Javelin EX. The fourth sequence of basic attack can be performed right after Javelin or Javelin EX, so that is really cool. In burst mode, tap attack upon a successful retaliation to perform Phantom Blade or Phantom Cleave. Phantom Blade deals 650% attack of physical damage. Phantom Cleave immediately pulls in all nearby enemies and then deals a total of 1,550% attack of physical damage. That's a lot of physical damage. Now, moving over to the Knightly Phalanx, Javelin and Javelin EX deals 20% more damage against shields. Each hit of Javelin or Javelin EX additionally restores 1.4 to 2.0 SP respectively. So, that is a really good thing to note, and one thing that you have to keep in mind with the S-rank Durandal, she does recover SP in many different ways, and that's actually very important to her kit and her mechanic because her ultimate does a lot of damage, and you want to try and fire that off as often as possible. But we'll jump more into that here in just a second. Moving on to the next skill, Phantom Cleave deals 150% attack of bonus physical damage. So that's going to be a recurring theme. You're going to see a lot of damage output from this Valkyrie. Now, we're going to take a look. I believe this is her ultimate, the Septrum Regalis. I butchered that. I'm sorry. I should never even attempt it. All right, moving on. Enter burst mode and unlock the true potential of Bright Knight Excelsius. Basically doing a lot of damage here. Also, you can do the Turbojet Assault, which we'll get into here in just a second. Now, when off cooldown, hit an enemy upon entering Turbojet. Forward Evasion to trigger Focus EX. Burst mode lasts 23 seconds and costs 100 SP to activate, during which Durandal gains Iron Body. Switching out will end the burst mode, of course. Now, moving on to the first skill here. In burst mode, the Valkyrie deals 20% more damage against shields and 30% more physical damage against shieldless enemies. So, whether you're facing a shielded or a shieldless enemy, she's going to be doing some good damage against them regardless, which is good. Moving on from there, the ending in burst mode recovers 15 SP. So, once she's done with her ultimate, she actually recovers some of that SP back, which is really good to be able to jump back into burst mode and do the ultimate again. That's a really good mechanic. I like that. Now, in burst mode, total damage is boosted by 0.5. So burst mode is something you're definitely going to want to try and obtain quite often. because that's where you're going to really see a lot of your damage output. And it seems as if you're going to be able to obtain burst mode quite often anyways, because like I mentioned, this S-rank Durandal has many different ways to get your SP back up. Now moving on to, I believe this is the basic attacks. When not in burst mode, 4th and 5th sequences grant ignore, interrupt, and 30% total damage reduction. I like to call this a perfect combo because you are getting the damage reduction, meaning you're taking less damage, but you also get the ignore, interrupt, which means you're not going to be interrupted when you are attacking, which is fantastic. I love those two together. They're one of my favorite combos. Moving on from there, when not in burst mode, every hit of 4 sequence of basic attack recovers 1.7 bonus SP. So there you go with that recovering of the SP. And then the QTE is triggered by time slow, deals some good physical damage, and grants 2 stacks of Paragon, which we will get here in just a second. Now going over to the evade, Durandal adopts defense posture to block incoming attacks and retaliate. So this is going to be really important to her kit and her mechanic and how you're going to want to play S-rank Durandal. So tap evade, not moving in any direction for defense during which incoming attacks trigger retaliation, nullifying the attacks and returning 50% attack of physical damage. Retaliation and ultimate evasion can both trigger focus EX. Focus EX triggers brief time slow and enables javelin EX or phantom cleave, which is really good because that does a lot of damage. Moving over to the skill, the retaliation recovers 10% of max HP and grants 50% of bonus physical damage plus a 30% total damage reduction for 8 seconds. So the retaliation is something that you want to try and proc as often as possible because you're getting 3 fantastic things. You're recovering HP, you're getting some more physical damage as a bonus, and you're getting total damage reduction. I mean, that is phenomenal right there, and a reason why you're going to want to try and do the retaliation as often as possible. And then we have Evan's Assault. Enemies hit by retaliation are inflicted with physical vulnerability and take 10% bonus physical damage for 10 seconds. So if what above that was not enough, doing the retaliation also allows the enemies to take more damage. That's always a really good thing. Now moving over to the passive skill Paragon, Durandal stacks Paragon when taking damage, and every stack empowers her 10 stacks max. I love this mechanic and I think it's a really good one. So moving over to the skills, every Paragon stack grants Durandal 3% total damage reduction. So there we go again with the damage reduction. I love it. At 10 Paragon stacks, self total damage is boosted by 20%. That is phenomenal. You're getting even more damage output there. And then the last one, the Queen's Promotion. Every hit taken grants Durandal a Paragon stack, which boosts self total damage by 4% for 40 seconds. Retaliation grants 2 bonus stacks. So every time Durandal is getting hit, she is boosting her own damage output. I think that's such a great mechanic because that can happen often in Honkai, especially when you're going up against mobs of enemies, especially with Durandal, who has this retaliation mechanic with her shield. It's going to be, it's going to happen where you're going to get hit from enemies from the side or from behind while you're trying to do the shield on one of them. And so being able to boost up her damage while you're taking hits, I think is such a phenomenal skill. And I think it's a really good mechanic. I like it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And then finally, her leader skill, team deals 25% bonus physical damage and 25% bonus crit damage. A really good leader skill, an extremely viable one. Definitely one you can utilize on a team for sure. Now, I know that was a lot that we just went over. It is time to jump into the gameplay and see what she can really do. We're going to jump into Abyss and we're going to check Durandal out. So let's jump right on over there. Alright guys, now before hopping in, did want to just show the team off really quickly. So on the team, of course, we have S-rank Durandal, but then we also have Celestial Hymn for the obvious reasons of supporting our physical type Valkyrie, as well as helping to debuff the enemies and give us some more SP back. And then we have Stingent Nymph just kind of as a precaution, just in case we run into anything that is a little too much for us to handle. We have her on reserve, and we'll switch her in if need be. So I really want to just try and use Celestial Hymn, or not Celestial Hymn, Bright Knight Excelsius S-rank Durandal as much as possible. And then use Celestial Hymn just as a support. And then, like I mentioned, bring Stingent Nymph in only if needed as a safety net in a sense. So I want to go ahead and drop this cross down now, and then we can go ahead. Oh, wrong person. Wrong Valkyrie. Alright, so let's just get some basic attacks in really quick. Alright, so that was the dodge, I believe. And there's the shield. Okay, so like I mentioned, I'm going to make mistakes. So bear with me. Oh, here we go. We got the lance there. Okay, very nice. There's the shield. Okay. Forgive me, guys. I am just trying her out. Okay, so we could do the ultimate already right off the bat. There we go. In the burst mode. Do the lance. Oh, my goodness. She is absolutely amazing. All right, so we're doing some good attacks here. Oh, and I'm about to die already. Are you kidding me? Okay, we need to get some health back or something. Let me go ahead and drop this down. Oh my goodness. Let me bring the elf out. Let me do the ultimate here. Let me bring out the safety net, who is my Sinjin Nymph. I gotta get rid of these mechs here. They are causing me some problems. So let's get that. Let's do the skill here. Okay. Let's do that. All right, let's do the QT. All right, let's see if we can get something going here. All right, so that's good. Let me do the ultimate again. There we go. Let's see if I can get some attacks in here. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's get some more attacks in here. Let's get some good damage going. All right, that's much better. Much better. Wow, she's actually very fun to play with. Okay, so get some more attacks in. Very nice. Let's get that in. Right there. Okay, let's get the dodge here. Let's do, oh, I meant to do the QTE. Okay, okay, let's get the dodge here. Let's drop that down. Let's bring the elf out. Let's go ahead and bring her out. Okay, switching to Durandal. There we go. Get some attacks in. Okay, I'm about to die again. No, no. I'm taking too many hits. All right, let's do the ultimate. Once again, let's take out Sinjin Nymph. Let's do the ultimate here as well. There we go. And let's just get some attacks in. And let's do that there. Bring that out. So I need to get used to playing with her a little bit more. As you can see, I'm not very good with her at all. So I'm definitely going to have to take some time to play with her off camera. Really build up my skills with her. So that way I can utilize her a lot better. Like I mentioned, I just jumped straight into it. Let's do that there. Can I get the dodge? Let's do that. I haven't really done the block as much as I would like to. It's just, you know what it is? It's hard to see, especially when you're in Abyss, to see exactly what's going on with everybody. So let's do that there. And when they're attacking, it's very difficult to see also. So I got to get better at that and making sure that I'm timing everything a lot better. So let's get those attacks in. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and just do the ultimate here. Do some good damage. Alright, and we'll get those attacks in. Let's do the elf skill. Get the dodge. Let's drop that down. Let's drop the cross down. Let's do that there. Alright, and let's get the dodge. Oh, there's some help. Oh, and a notification. Maybe I'll cut that out. Maybe I'll leave it in. We'll see. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, so let's do the shield. I got the shield up. Yes, there we go. Alright, so let's do the ultimate. I finally got the shield off. Okay, so let's do some more attacks here. Let's get the dodge. There we go. Very nice. Let's keep it going. Alright. And let's keep it going here. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, that's really cool. Just felt like doing the lance skill for some reason. Alright, let's put the shield up. Okay. I put the shield up too early. Put the shield up again. Nope. Let's get the let's get out of there then. Put the shield up again. Let's grab some health. Okay. Let's get some work in here. Alright, so I gotta get the attacks down again. Let's put the shield up. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Put the shield up. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Let's do the ultimate. That is what I'm talking. So, okay. So, easy to use is not the term I would use. I would use you know, needing to get used to is a better term. She's definitely pretty decently technical, which is, you know, nice. I know a lot of players who want a technical Valkyrie, not one that is just, you know, mash mindlessly. She is definitely technical in a sense that you have to really... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hold it off there for the gameplay, but she's a lot of fun. She is tons of fun. I have to get used to her some more. I know I mentioned that. I have to get used to her playstyle, so let's go ahead and go back onto the bridge. But to be quite honest with you, she is so far tons of fun to play with. I have to get used to knowing when to throw the shield, knowing when to evade, using her sequence attacks in the proper way, and charge attacks, timing those correctly. There's a lot that I do have to learn with her, but so far she's absolutely tons of fun. I could see where the damage can really start to stack up, especially if you're using her properly. So be on the lookout for some more videos. I will be coming out with a bunch of them. Also keep in mind that we do have to take a look at the pre-arm here for the what is this one called? Let me claim it really quick. Can I claim it? Okay. And for the Briareus EX, I butchered that name as well. I do want to go ahead and do a showcase of that also, so keep that in mind. So remember to hit the notification bell to stay notified with that. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.